Rodri had probably not slept much by the time his teammates at Manchester City were reporting back for pre-season. The night before City's first day back, Rodri was collecting the Euro 2024 trophy and the Player of the Tournament award to go with it. He would celebrate back in Madrid with his teammates and inexplicably get himself involved in a geopolitical row at the same time. And then he took some well-deserved and much-needed time off. That was 6 weeks ago, as he took an extended holiday and then returned with some injury issues that have since kept him sidelined. Now he's back, a significant boost for City after the international break, but have they missed him? Last season, City played 4 games where Rodri was missing through suspension. They lost all 4. They would win 5 when he was an unused substitute, while the FA Cup final defeat was his only loss all season, excluding penalty shoot-outs, from 50 appearances. So it would be understandable if there were some nerves at the prospect of Rodri missing the start of the new campaign. But 4 games in, he has barely been mentioned and City boast a 100% record. Results were below par in pre-season without the midfielder, as well as most of the other first-team players, but 2 players stood out. Mateo Kovacic reported back after the first game, and showed himself far more accomplished in holding midfield than his outings there last season. Helped by Nico O'Reilly, Kovacic told reporters in Orlando that he needs a partner to be most effective in holding midfield. O'Reilly wouldn't have been the obvious choice, but there were so few players in the US that O'Reilly fell into the role, and it helped lay the foundation for the system they've used at the start of the season. Pep Guardiola clearly agrees that Kovacic needs support. He has given the Croatian reinforcements in the shape of Bernardo Silva, Manu Akanji, Josko Gvardiol and Rico Lewis in various guises. The second Rodri solution is Lewis himself. Guardiola had to apologize to Lewis for playing him at right back in the US rather than his preferred midfield role. Had all the players been available, Lewis may have got more time in attacking midfield, but he was needed as the most senior member of a youthful defense. That forced decision meant Lewis had to show his midfield abilities from full back. Now, he's still at right back but popping up everywhere from number 6 to number 10 and even number 9. He's arguably been City's best performer of the season so far, and but for better finishing have had 2 goals on top of his single assist. Lewis himself has the positional awareness needed to offer support to Kovacic and Rodri when he gets back. Guardiola called him one of the best players he's ever trained, and he's currently keeping a player he considers the best right back in the world out of the side. So what does that make Lewis? Rodri is irreplaceable. That's why City couldn't find anyone to buy even as a back-up. But Guardiola has found a system involving a number of other players to manage without him, led by Lewis and Kovacic.